Hello there, welcome to some Dice Masters gameplay. I'm Reg,
Yeah, Michael.
and what are we playing today? We are testing out the new stuff, right?
Yeah, we're doing WWE versus D&D.
That's right. So we decided we just picked each of us to pick a team. So you're doing D&D this game, and I'm doing wrestlers, and
Mm-hmm.
then we're gonna do another video of me doing my D&D against your wrestlers. It's on you, Mike. You want to go ahead and just show people what you are playing today?
I kind of went for an infiltrate build. I'm using the intellect devour for to go ahead and fix my energy. I'm using Volo with a tune, and using Obscure with the Drow Mercenary to hopefully click the Cloak of Elvenkind to it. Black Viper to do more infiltrate damage. The Koyatua, the little fish people, uh, with their infiltrate. So yeah, I'm just hoping to sneak some unblockable damage over and do my best.
Try to do it without Angela. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
right.
we said everything had to be in set, and I think it's the first time we're both touching these different IPs.
Yeah, it's true.
I think mine I actually took them out of the bag. So flip over to me. I am going with a wrestling build. It's funny actually, your D&D set. My team is actually Infiltrate too, to spoil game two. But so the wrestlers I've got, I went with a Kane Undertaker kind of build. Again, I'm playing what I think is a very broken card in Azuka. That's the Azuka that will make all your mass less two. And of course, then I've got a mass team around Mankind, making you not prep. I've got The Rock. Sasha Banks is actually going to make all my superstar dice cost one less. So I brought that one because I noticed a lot of mine had one fielding costs. John Cena is there so that if I can KO one of my characters, he becomes unblockable. And I threw in the Paul Heyman global, which is actually Magic Missile once to try to do that. And yeah, should be fun.
Yeah. And it's funny enough, still with my wrestling belt, I'm going to try to make the Rock and the Zuka work.
There you go. See, it's like similar builds here. Yeah. Okay, so it's on me. Roll sidekicks.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Good luck to you. I have one.
I have one as well with one
Question
question.
marks? I have zero question marks. So it's over to you to start.
Well, I really haven't played this yet, so I'm going to go ahead and go first. See
That's
how it
right.
goes.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you. Ooh, hang on, just see what we get. Where do we even
I know
start?
it's one of those things where it's like unboxing and we're like, what the heck do we play?
Right? I'm sitting there looking at the team builder. I'm like,
So this will be more of an educational game for people. We'll go through the cards when you buy them, I guess, to tell
mm,
you what they're gonna do, and I guess we can even say what you're trying to do as your win con because we're not going to try to stop. We did make a gentleman's agreement not to bring no Becky Lynch's,
no
uh,
God catcher.
yeah, no God catcher, no blinking back stuff, no controlling stuff. So
So, I think with my first purchase, I'm going to purchase a yawning portal. Now, I went with a three-cost yawning portal. When your character dice are free to field this turn. When you field a non-NPC character die, you can prep a die from the use pile.
okay, yeah, because there's not a lot of prep. Well, I have Walk with Elias, so we do have that global that we can use on turn two or every other turn.
And I'll pass turn to you.
Yep, 4 dice. So do I go straight for Azuka? Probably is what I'm going to do, but I might get her next turn. So I'm going to go ahead and with some sidekicks. I think Sasha Banks is going to be in the works here. So we're going to go Sasha Banks. Let's roll some sidekicks, hopefully. Or not. So
Hmm.
that might be good to get Sasha for two. And then the other two, let's get a Bobby Heenan because Mass might be helpful for me.
Mhm.
So that's the Bobby Heenan that when I have a level 3, if I get a level 3, when he's fielded, can't be blocked. And Sasha Banks is going to make my superstar dice cost one less to field. Over to you.
All right, roll four. I'm not mad at that. So what I'm going to do is take a walk with Elias, prep two sidekicks over. He seems like a nice gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm going to spend.
We also said if I when we, for the next two matches, if I field a character that's a wrestler, when you do, there has to have the entrance music we'll have.
I'm going to spend 3 on I can't really pronounce him, so I'm just going to say the fish guy.
The fish.
The fish guy who has obscure and infiltrate. So when I use an action die, he becomes unblockable, and then he also has infiltrate.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought so. Then I'll pass turn to you.
Go. 4 days. So I need 2 masks here. So I got 1. Yeah. This is where I roll 2 sidekicks. Yep. See, it always happens. We have no spin downs, do we?
I have Intellect Devour.
Intellect Devour.
Global.
Right, you have Intellect Devour. There you go.
On NPC. So yeah, if you field that guy, you get to turn wherever you want.
That's true, I could. And then if I spin that down, I could reduce the cost by my next one by 2, but that's not going to work. I think I'm not going to get to walk with Elias. I'm going to field a sidekick, and I'm going to spin this down. Sorry, field it, then spin it down with Intellect Devour. Now the question is, do I just go ahead and buy it, or do I take the ramp? No, I need a Zuka, so I'll pay 3 to buy a Zuka. Hold on to that sidekick, passing priority 2. Turn.
Pass back.
So the Azuka I've got is, when she's active, mass cost 2 less.
Alright, so everything I used into the bag. Four. Yawning. That's going to do me much good right now. Energy take. Let's see.
Well, that's right. You have the other yawning portal. I'm thinking, wait, you have a sidekick. That'll help you.
Let's see. For my next turn. Doesn't do me much good at all right there, does it?
Oh, remember, I also have the rock global.
Oh,
you
yes, you
back
do.
something, reduce the cost by 2.
That's
the only
global
global I have that, Walk with Elias, and Paul Heyman.
Oh, bless you. So I'm going to reroll these 3.
See, you get the sidekicks now.
Well, okay, that's not so bad. So I'm going to field this sidekick, field this sidekick. I'm going to use the Intellect Devour global to move this down to a mask. I'll use the question mark to use the rock global to sacrifice this sidekick to bring the cost of the Black Viper down by 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to purchase a Black Viper, leaving me with 2 energy, in which I will purchase a Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Glass or your cloak? Oh, I guess you don't have the character yet.
No, so I'm going to go with Shocking Grasp.
Yeah.
And then, I'm sorry?
No, I think you got the same idea. You got the Drow Mercenary you're going to attach the cloak to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's right.
On the build I have, it's the same kind of thing. So maybe we'll change it for video too. We'll see. Pass priority.
And then turn to you.
Perfect. All right, I have a full bag. I'm going to fill.
No, I'm kind of kicking myself for not using the other yawning portal.
The other yawning portal would help. Okay, so I have a Bobby the Brains, so he's not going to do much here. Look at the sidekicks.
There you go.
That's a lot of sidekicks, but what do I use that for? Do I sack one, and then I can pay 2 for a Mankind? Keep the characters. No. I'm going to just, I can just buy a Mankind straight up. So I think that's probably best for now. Do I go with Cena? He's a win con, but no. We're going to go 2 sidekicks. I'm actually going to spin this down to... No, because you are prepping. So we're going to go 3 for a Mankind. And I will pass priority 2. End turn. End turn.
Who's prepping? I'm not prepping it. I've got 4 in the bag.
Was it one of your things that preps when it does? Oh yeah, your yawning portal does prepping. That's right. And your shocking grass preps. Wait a second. You got
And
lots.
Xanathar.
That's right. Wait a second. Prepping might hurt that team.
I was like, no, I'm not prepping any
I
of
know
these.
my D&D team, I went against the Overcrush. So I'm protecting its Overcrush, thinking that's what it would be, but
All right. So we got Fishman, Sidekick. It's not actually terrible. I'll actually take that. So we're gonna field
Sen-
Fishman number
I
3.
think the hard part with Infiltrate now is we got to get used to that you don't have Angel in the field, so it's not that they can't block it.
Oh,
So it's
right.
like you have Infiltrate now, I can block it. So
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna field a Sidekick. We're gonna take a walk with Elias and prep 2 dice over.
mhm,
And we'll go ahead and pass priority to you in
I
turn.
got nothing. I'm glad I brought that Walk with Elias for you. You
All
don't want
right,
to
I'm pretty happy.
you don't want to attack with your Katawa?
Kutawa?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I want the old.
1, 2, 3, and 4. There's Azuka. Does Sax, if I sack something, it doesn't go to use pile though. No. All right. I might not be doing anything if these guys don't want to show up. So let's keep that. Roll these. Shield as well. Okay. Azuka shows up. No Sasha Banks.
Yes. Oh, wow. So 1, 4,
Yeah.
4.
So I'll spin that down to. So we're gonna go pay 3 because I get the discount from Azuka, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick myself up a cane.
Nice. Ugh.
And over to you. I got nothing else. So pass priority.
All right. Pass by.
Turn.
Yeah, I got nothing in the bag, so we're going to go ahead and fill. 3, 4. Again, kind of messing with that yawning portal. Sidekick. 2.
Shocking grass is the old. You have to knock it out.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and reroll that. Get her. All right, so we'll feel the sidekick. Huh. I think too much. Okay. It's just like cricket, cricket. What's he gonna
Maybe with
do?
some Jeopardy music,
He
eh?
doesn't even know. Yeah, no, right? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and purchase Vajra.
You gotta say Vajra.
Vajra. I will purchase a Vajra. And I'm going to get the ball rolling. So let's go ahead and use Shocking Grasp. I'm going to do 1 damage to one of your sidekicks, knocking it out so I can go ahead and prep my Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Which will trigger the Obscure on my Kuatoa. I will move to combat.
Okay.
Obscure is when I do use an action die, it makes him unblockable. So moving my combat step, I will go ahead and swing with a 2/2 unblockable.
So he's unblockable. Yep. And then so I do nothing with it.
And so I'm going to go ahead and choose to pull him back using his Infiltrate. When this character die is unblocked, I may return the die back to the field zone and deal my opponent 1 damage.
Snake, you can just do that. How many times? You're gonna do that 20 more times, 19 more
At
times.
least 20 more. So
19
everybody
more
go
times.
in.
That's
We're-
when I
yeah.
looked at that guy and he was like kind of cool. I saw that one, but I actually went with the swarm one on my side. So,
See, I kept going back and forth on that one, so I figured I wanted to try this one.
yeah, that'll work. If it said 19 turns, we'll just fast forward 19 turns. We'll see.
There we go. Yeah,
Flip
that's
camera. I
it.
think I forgot to flip it last.
Grab a cup of coffee. We'll be here for a while.
That's right.
That's
right.
right.
There's a cane.
Okay.
Watch me roll cane on level 3 now. Oh, I did.
Oh, that's disgusting.
See, okay, so that's good. So keep keep that. There's 2
I
cost.
haven't overcrushed yet.
Damn. So he's got level 3 superstar can't be blocked when Heenan's attacks or when he's fielded. So that'll make, yeah, Kane will be overcrush. Too bad though he won't be +3 if I didn't have Undertaker. It's not the end of the world though. So I'm going to re-roll these because I'm thinking I have 2 energy. I'm gonna get 1 more. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll everything. Hopefully it doesn't come up all sidekicks, else I'm screwed. Okay,
Oh
that was
man.
a risk. So okay, so nothing. I'm gonna waste something. I'm gonna pay the 2. I'll field Kane, level 3. I'm gonna sit on it.
Of course, it
Nothing.
had to be 3, didn't it?
Had to be level 3. That's the way it rolls.
Disgusting.
That's right. You've got that. So yeah, he'll be unblockable. So yes, I'll field Bobby Heenan. So he's level 1, or sorry, he's level 2. So he, when fielded, target level 3 superstar die cannot be blocked, which of
Oh,
course will
cool.
name it on that Mr. Kane. So Kane can't be blocked, so I'll hit you for 6, but I'm also going to attack with Bobby Heenan, who's a
All
one,
right.
who's a 1/2.
Before your combat, when you pass
Oh, sorry,
prior,
I'm going to pass priority.
I'm going to use the Xanathar Global to move a sidekick over.
Okay.
And now I will
Oh,
take your.
is it pay 1?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's just pay 1 once per
Oh,
turn. Once per turn,
I
you may.
have I have use for my fist.
Yeah, see?
There you go. Over to you. So
Just
yes,
go
I'm going to
flip
attack
in
with
place.
a. I should have done that last turn when I had no energy. I'm going to go ahead with Kane. That walk with Elias move I had. I'm going to attack with a 6 Kane, hitting you for 6. But
Mm-hmm.
are you going to block Heenan? He's a 1.
Yeah, I will block
One
Heenan
two.
with a sidekick.
See, and that's where I needed that bolt, where I could have then hit him with Paul Heyman to knock him out.
And I got us at 1914U.
1914, correct. And over to you.
Oh, that was disgusting. Good
That
show.
was a good roll. There you go. It's the first time using
Very good.
Kane. He's awesome.
He is awesome. All right, so I got 4 in the bag.
See, when I thought of the team, it's supposed to be Bobby Heenan's spot after I roll a level 3.
All right. A little payback there, I guess.
There's the Black Viper. He's so expensive.
He is expensive. But, it was worth a shot to try.
See, I would put him on this wrestling team of masks. Heck, my
So let's
Mankind. Mankind's still sitting in there.
put him in the sidekick, but we're going to pull him out, roll him down to a mask. We're going to spend these 2 to field a level 3 Black Viper. And we're going to use the mask to walk the lies.
Hmm.
Pull 2 over. Hmm. Going to go 2 for another Shocking Grasp. We'll use Shocking Grasp to KO one of your sidekicks.
I'm not good at sidekick.
To prep over Shocking Grasp to trigger Kuatoa's Obscure.
Hmm.
Going to move to combat.
Sorry, I'm gonna make that sidekicky thing with Xanthar.
There you go.
Paying a fifth. It's pay 1, right? Yeah, so I'll pay a
Yeah,
fifth.
just pay 1. Move to combat, and we're going to swing with the 2/2 unblockable.
2/2 unblock. Yeah, it's unblockable. Okay, because I'm gonna obviously do no blocking for that.
So I'm going to use his Infiltrate, and when I do, while Black Viper is active character types, I control that deal additional damage with Infiltrate. So instead of 1, I will do 2 to you.
2. Yep. See, it wasn't
Down to
20 turns.
17.
You only need 10 turns.
Well, I'm hoping to add a multiplier to that, but
That's
we'll
right.
see.
Well, and that's the thing with Black Viper. It's cool if it comes out. I just don't know the control that's maybe in this set that can stop Black Viper though.
Huh?
Okay, flip over. 17, 14.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Over
we'll
to you.
draw 4 dice. I think I only have 4 left. There is a no. Sasha's still in the bag. There is a Mankind though. That'll stop your prep and stuff. Okay, so he comes out. No masks, not one. So I know I can make one. The Rock he's ready to cook. I'm going to go ahead and reroll all this stuff. There's more masks. Okay. So Sasha's going to make it lowered by 2. So if I want to buy a rock, I could jabroni one of these. Why do I want to do that? Sacrifice lowered by 2, lowered by 2. I can get a rock for 2. That would be the same as paying 3 for 1, or 4. Do I want a rock? Yeah, I'm going to get a rock this time. Or do we go Undertaker? That's the other big one. I could KO the sidekick and get an Undertaker for... No, we're going to get everyone. Okay. I'm going to use the Sasha Banks global, or the ability to lower it by 2. And I'm going to pay 4 for a rock. I'm going to field Mankind, level 2. So Mankind has ability. Whenever your opponent preps 1 or more dice outside the clear and draw step, you may prep a die from the bank. And then I'll use this question mark to prep over. Pass priority 2.
Pass back.
I'm going to... I don't want you to knock out my sidekick, so I'm actually going to spin that down to a bolt, because I can use that for the Xanthar. Actually, I might as well make it a question mark. And I'm going to attack with my Bobby Heenan 1-2.
Block with a sidekick.
Okay, and when you block with a psychic, do I want to knock out Heenan? No, I don't want to knock out Heenan. I'll hold on to it. I thought about it. I knock him out, and then, but if I need a level 3 first. Over to you.
All right. So got nothing in the bag.
You haven't bought a Drow Mercenary yet, have you?
I have not.
Oh.
Wow, there's how you roll all energy, ladies and gentlemen.
That's some solid rolling right there.
I tell you what, I am a whiz at it.
That's the rock intimidation right there.
Wow.
How about do that twice? Oh my goodness.
I mean, I have to tell people
that might be game right there. Actually, I think it might be game. If I roll the rock, he's got double intimidate.
Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. So I guess Drow.
Yeah. Wow, you can buy everything.
Cloak.
Fuck up your bag.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Right.
I mean, look at that.
Jeez. Yeah, and the Paul Heyman, you can't even magic missile my stuff. You only do it once per turn.
Yeah.
What else do you buy? You just buy another Katawa. You can't even walk with Elias. You could save one for the Xanathar. Is it once per turn? Oh, you don't even have a die because you could do it once per turn. I see. So in theory, that is going to be our resurrection kind of thing, that Xanathar now.
Bolo.
Yeah, my D&D team, I use, I have
Yeah, priority in
Joppa.
turn.
Sorry?
Yeah, priority in turn.
Okay, when you pass priority, I'm going to do that Xanathar thing.
Mm-hmm.
Prepping a die. So if you prep a die, though, with Mankind out, I get to do a prep as well. All right, I draw 1. It's Sasha.
My horrible roll there is pretty much.
I think that might be it right there. If I can pull, oh, I do not pull the rock. He's sitting in the bag for next turn.
I might have another turn. Yay.
Yes. All right, there's holy crap sidekicks. Sidekick. It's almost time to buy an Undertaker and say.
But you didn't have that Lita.
Yeah, well, the lead, I think she gets knocked out easy though, and that's where I don't know if she'll be that good. I want to buy a Cena though, because I need to get music of Cena on this game. That's right. So if I can go, okay, so Sasha would make my other stuff field for free, but I gotta field her. So that'd be 1 if I spin that down. So I have to re-roll this to a character to buy a Cena. Because, I want a Cena, or do I want another rock? John Cena's not coming out this match. Sorry. I did it.
Next time.
Yeah,
Next time.
next game. So I'm going to re-roll this. Hope it's not a sidekick. It's a question mark. So there's the 4 I'll need. I'll field the sidekick, spin it down to a whatever, and pay the 1 to field Sasha Banks. She's level 3. I'll field the sidekick, and then I'm going to pay 4 for his last rock. So we want him, because Intimidate's good. I will pass priority to you.
I'll go ahead and let you prep a die.
Oh, you're gonna prep one? Okay, so you prep, I prep with, so that's I'm prepping with Mankind, the sidekick. And then I'm gonna attack with, I want to knock out some of your stuff here. I don't need to buy anything else anymore, so it's time for them to start attacking. Azuka, Sasha, and a Bobby Heenan. And a sidekick. Why not?
I'll block the sidekick with Kuatoa, who's a 2/2.
Yep, 2/2.
Block Heenan with my Black Viper,
So I'll knock him out.
and I'll let 7 through.
Taking 7.
7 to the dome, down to 7.
Alrighty.
See if I can use my life for a resource. Buy me some time.
Yeah, I know. I could have waited to next turn when Rock comes out, and I would intimidate out your stuff, but that's not fun.
No, it's not.
All right, got you down to 7.
All right, so.
Let's get that roll now.
All right, here's what I got.
Shriek? What?
Shriek.
Illegal.
Oh, let's have a moment of silence for poor old Shriek. It's not bad. I'm gonna let you prep a whole bunch of dice too.
Yeah, I think in my bag I've got a cane, a sidekick, and I have a rock. So it could be an expensive trip for me.
So let's go ahead and let you prep 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep 2 over using Walking with Elias.
So I'll draw 1. It's Mr. Kane. He's gonna roll with Heenan again for the win.
And then I'm going to use another to let you prep another.
Okay.
Using the Xanathar Global.
See? Thank you. You're so wonderful. You're Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Paul Orndorff over there.
Here we go, eh? I'm definitely not Mr. Perfect, that's for dang sure.
Well, that one roll, really, that was kind of, yeah.
Oh, no. If anything, that makes me more repo man.
Like, there are times when one turn can end the game, and that pretty much, as soon as you did that, I was like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Best I'm going to do is get you down to 15 and hope for the best.
I think I'm going to start swinging with a lot of stuff next turn, because you just let me prep a lot of stuff to get the rock.
Well, watch this, and we'll let you prep 1 more, because... Oh, no, I can't, because at this time I'm going to use Shocking Grasp. I'm going to do 1 to Mankind, but not
you could knock out your own character if you wanted to, but then you can't go unblockable. Because you could use the Paul Heyman Global to knock out, like, hit once with a bolt, but that makes no sense.
Yeah. No, I'm good with that. I'll just go ahead and just do the 1 damage to Mankind, because he wouldn't mind.
That's fine. He likes pain. He takes it.
Yeah.
That was a thumbtack to his back.
So I can trigger Kuatoa's Obscure, move to combat.
Yep.
And then swing with the 2/2 unblockable, bring it back to do 2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't able to pull out the damage I was hoping to get out, but...
well, that's what I think. Infiltrate is not the same without Angela having a boatload of them. And
I just couldn't get a boatload of them out beforehand.
Once Azuka's out, it's hard to do stuff. So I prep 1 die, and then from my bag, of course, I've got double intimidating rock, so it's not exactly going to be good. And there's like every character, so I'm going to do separate walk-ups for each of them. Maybe they won't roll. Maybe this will be it. Look at this. I got the rock, and I think that's really all I needed.
Yeah.
If I can double intimidate out your characters, right? Yeah, I may use it. He's got intimidate. When
7, right?
Move, target character die from the field zone, but I may use intimidate twice when I field the rock.
Yeah, so and I'll take care of the 2 characters.
He doesn't even need to do it. I don't even need. And you know what? Let's see if I can get Heenan though, because he is a level 3 Rock too.
Let's go ahead.
Wait,
Go for it, man.
let's see how many walk-up musics I can get. So let's see. I've got enough to field those two. Sasha Banks is going to make him only a one, so I'm definitely going to have enough. Let's see if I can get all the characters. There, look at
Oh
that.
my
Oh, look
God.
at this. See
Can
these
you feel
nice
it? Can you feel it
hats. All
all?
right. So we'll do separate music. So that's going to cost one, free, 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 and this is one. So I'll need two energy. That's it. So I would go fielding first, Sasha Banks, level one, and then I would field Azuka. She would field for free, level two. Kane comes out paying one, would be
Oh,
coming out on level two. The Rock, who would come out on level three, taking out both of your. Oh, I did that all off camera. Sorry. Need the walk up music for everyone. Um, do it all again because people want to hear the music. So first, I'm going to field Sasha Banks. Will come out, which will lower the cost by one. I would then pay one to field a Azuka level two, and then I would pay one to field a. Sorry, I pay zero to field Sasha Banks. I
right.
pay one to field Kane.
Hmm.
Comes out on level two. The Rock would then get fielded for one on level three, which would intimidate out both your characters.
Good. That
And
was
then
go out of play.
Bobby Heenan would then get fielded on level one, which would then make my level three unblockable in there. They would hit for a whole shit ton.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much, you know.
Yeah, and as I said, that goes back that 2 turns. You could have kept going, but I think once
Oh
the
man.
rock hits the field, you only had two or three characters at a time because you were KO and stuff,
Yeah.
and I would have started using the bolts to knock out your sidekicks, and it would have. I think once the rock comes out, like the wrestling set, I think is against infiltrate way more powerful.
Oh yeah. No, my infiltrators didn't have a chance.
Right, and exactly with Mankind Azuka, it's not going to work. And I'm pretty sure in our second video, I think we're foreshadowing how it's going to go, unless I roll awesome for the D&D. But I am using the different yawning portals, so we'll see how that goes. But
I know. I would have to say, in set, maybe not, but I would like to still try to play around with this a little bit with some stuff out of set, and
the in-
still keep it with the new rotation.
I definitely think the infiltrate can go, but it needs something to make them trigger a lot easier because there is nothing to say because you just have to block infiltrate and it hurts.
Right.
So unless you had a team of Katoas or something, but all right, everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with the second game soon.